Heroes Headquarters Hip Hop Point of View, first year anniversary, Cypher Circuit, Marston House. It's a great opportunity for us to be here. We're here with Jazz Fresh.
What's up? What's up?
Big brother, it's a big rumor about the battle with Kane. Tell us a little bit about that real quick before we get into our questions.
Tell you about 1988.
There you go.
Hey man, it's epic, man. It was a big thing, when he coming to Philly, as far as like cats that's coming out of South Philly, like Beanie Siegel, Meek Mills, and Black Thought. We all battle rappers and stuff like that, man. But I set it off back in '88. And Kane was a big, time rapper back then, but I was one of the best rappers in Philly. I was the best rapper in Philly, but I'm probably the most popular rapper in Philly all time without a record deal, just by word of mouth. And back then, biting was like a big time deal. And nowadays, everybody is stealing everybody rhymes. But I had a lot of respect for him, but Cass wasn't going up in the Harlem in the rooftop and doing what I done. Plus, we battled in Philly at the midnight. Everybody always talk about the first battle because that's on YouTube, but they never heard the second battle when I destroyed him at the midnight. But I ain't living off that. I got bars in 2016.
There we go. He's passing the torch. He said he ain't the best. He said he was, and that's real. Letting the young boys do their thing, moving the culture. So we got a question for you. So, do you feel MCs, producers, beat makers should be considered musicians?
Repeat that.
Do you feel MCs, beat makers, and producers should be considered musicians?
Yes.
Why so?
Because it's an intricate part of their craft. Like if they're creating it, then they're musicians. Stevie Wonder's composed on a piano, but he also sing. Pete Rock, he's a musician. That's a perfect example. Pete Rock, you know what I'm saying? We didn't have respect for beat makers that rap, you know what I'm saying? But Pete Rock did it before Dr. Dre. You know what I mean? Timbaland, all these type of cats to do that stuff, man. So I respect them, man, if they creating it.
There you go, Jazz Fresh, the musician, the hip hop musician. We coming straight out. Nice last question. We're gonna knock it out. So, what era? And I know where you coming from with the '88. What era you feel had the best lyricists, the best era? '80s, '90s, 2000s.
Definitely ours, man. And I'm not being biased, man, because Beanie Siegel and Jay-Z and all that type stuff. Jay-Z is really from our era. Biggie is one of the best, if not the best, but he get his craft from our era. But our era was always challenged. There was no backpack. It wasn't no sexes. Nowadays, they say that this is trap music and this is that. When I grew up, it was just rap. I was telling Steve Stacks that these people are so pleasant that if you was garbage in the cypher, man, you had to get out the room. Nowadays over here, y'all clap for people if they garbage. Man, no, you got to keep it moving if you ain't got no bars, man. And ain't nobody, like I'm doing a song. Hopefully Charlie Mack trying to hook me up so I can do a song with Big Daddy Kane. And I'm going to do a song with Beanie Siegel, man. But they ain't doing it because I battled Kane in '88. They doing it because I got bars.
Absolutely. Hey, so you say the '80s.
Huh?
You said the '80s and '90s. What era you give it?
I'm 1980 from about 1980. Karis won our era from '86 to '94. You know what I'm saying? '86 to '94, man. Because if you go back and do your history, man, Jay-Z wasn't good in '88. That's why he said that you remind him of Big Daddy Kane with the 3 cuts in his eyebrow. He was rapping all fast, man. And people don't understand that, man. Kane was the Don, man, of that state, man. And at that particular time, I was the Don of Philly, so it's like everybody clashes. Jada Kiss and Beans clashed. You know what I'm saying? Karis One and Shan. 2 best rappers can't exist in the same era, man. They can't exist. There's got to be one champ, man.
Got to be a clash.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate Jazz Fresh, Heroes Headquarters Hip Hop Point of View on the scene, New York. We appreciate you taking the time. Thank you, bro.
Thank you for having me, man.